This presentation on liquidation auctions, tips for the newbie, is brought to you by Auction Systems auctioneers and appraisers. Attending a liquidation auction could be a unique experience. In fact, many attendees finally get the auction bug. After participating in their first auction, they keep coming back for more. They like finding something they need or want and bidding against others to get the best possible deal. What some auction attendees like is uncovering items they didn't expect to find. You never know what you'll find at a liquidation auction. For example, if a company is going out of business, they may be selling only a little bit of their inventory, but the items and equipment they use to also run their business. The great thing about any auction, including a liquidation auction, is you don't have to be a seasoned attendee to have fun. For most people, attending auctions is a fun and exciting experience. The first thing to remember is to get out there and get your feet wet. First, you shall learn all you can about the auction you plan to attend. Find out who the auction house is and visit their website. An experienced auction service will have an informative site with good tips on bidding and selling at auction. Also, you'll be able to get specific information on the liquidation auction you want to attend. For instance, the auction house will list all the requirements to bid, the dates and times for inspections, and whether the auction is to be conducted live, online, or both. Keep in mind the auction house wants to attract as many bidders to the liquidation auction as possible, so know you'll be welcome. Experienced auction houses will help new bidders understand the process, so make sure you ask questions. But if you're just looking to get a feel for things, attend a liquidation auction without bidding. You can see what happens and how the process works. When you feel comfortable, jump in and start bidding. After you're ready to bid at a liquidation auction, make sure you understand the rules for the particular event. If you review the policies before attending, you'll make sure the experience is more enjoyable. Also, make sure to inspect any items of interest. It's important to understand most items at a liquidation auction are sold as is and where is. This means no guarantees are given for any purchases. If you're the winning bidder, the item is yours. You typically need to pay for all items you win before you leave the auction. If you're not taking the item with you, you'll need to still pay for it. The great thing about a live auction is you don't have to pay for shipping. Here's a list of some of the things to remember about auctions. Auctions can be a social and community event. You can see friends and meet new people. Auctions help determine the current market price for items. Auctions are a quick way to dispose of items. They're fast and efficient ways to see all kinds of merchandise. Bidders are in total control of the pricing. You decide how much the item is worth and what you'll pay. Quality auctioneers are professionals with expertise in all kinds of items, as well as the auction process. Therefore, item descriptions can usually be trusted. Also, if auctioneers are certified and belong to trade organizations, they will have experience running efficient and ethical auctions. As noted earlier, liquidation auctions can be fun and exciting. You'll participate with a host of others bidding on unique property. You can even make an auction an event for the whole family. About the author. Deb Weidenhammer is the president of Auction Systems Auctioneers and Appraisals Incorporated, based in Phoenix, Arizona. They specialize in auctions and professional appraisals. You can visit them at auctionandappraise.com or call 1-800-801-8880 for more information about Arizona surplus auctions.